Yo, what to do, YouTube? It's your boy Colts Talk back with another video. This is the post game reaction to us playing the Jets on the road. We wound up taking a loss. Score was 34 to 42. I'm gonna wait for somebody to come in here so I can go ahead and get started on this depressing game we just played. So yeah, give me a second. Um, I appreciate you guys' support though on the recent videos and the recent subscribers. I appreciate it. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. We took a loss on the road against the Jets. It was a shootout until the end in the fourth quarter. We had a chance to win the game like last week, but unfortunately we couldn't pull it out. So we wound up taking another L. We are currently 1-4 in this season. This is it's a tough road, especially trying to come back going into next week. We're 1-5. We are 1-5 on the season and 1-3 on the road. The Jets move on to be 3-3 and 2-1 at home. Um, Andrew Luck had a pretty decent show out again. 301 yards, 4 touchdowns. Wound up throwing 3 interceptions. But sometimes it's not always the quarterback's fault on the interception plays, but he threw it, so it's going to affect his stat line. He didn't get sacked at all this game, which is actually a great thing to see. You get to see the O line improving week by week, protecting their quarterback, but his QBR rating was a 77. On the other hand, Sam Darnold was 24 for 30, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. He was sacked twice with a QBR of 113. Sam Darnold played his butt off today. I will give him that. Quincy Enunwa wasn't the premier target this game. Jermaine Kearse, the former Seahawk, was dogging with 9 receptions and 94 yards. Terrell Pryor, he did his thing with the touchdown, and Chris Herndon caught one as well going into the going into the fourth quarter, like the third quarter. That's when he caught that touchdown. On the other hand, Marlon Mack played this game. Marlon Mack actually showed the burst that we need coming out of the running back position at the back. 12 carries, 89 yards. He didn't get into the end zone, but you seen the force that Marlon Mack was running with. It definitely showed that's the guy we need. That's the guy we need, man, to keep Andrew Luck on pace of not throwing over 3 interceptions. He threw 3 today. In my opinion, when we were down and out, we came in with the second half, giving the ball to Mack. Mack is that dude we should have gave the ball to, man, at the beginning. But Luck gets the ball out. He did his thing. We had a lot of drop passes this game, man. Chester Rogers had Butterfingers. I thought Jack Doyle was on the field, but he wasn't. But him and Naheem Hines dropped a good one on the goal line. This is unacceptable. We don't have any targets to really throw to other than Eric Ebron, so it's kind of expected. When I chose to choose who was going to win this week between the Jets and the Colts, I said we can win, but if we lose, I already can see why it's going to happen. With the incompletions, we don't have anyone to throw it to. Marlon Mack has just come back from injury, so he's a little rusty. And then the defense still needs help finding their core of what they need to do on a week-to-week basis. Like certain possessions, like on third and outs, before they get on the fourth down, we would try to guard the middle of the field instead of guarding the sideline as people would expect it. Even commentary would call it out itself. I feel like they just had our number this game, and we couldn't do anything right to try to get us the ball back, and they paid for it, man. But their time of possession was crazy this week, and they just could not be stopped. So It was pretty tough to watch, but you know me, I have a big heart, so losing like this doesn't really affect me. I'm kind of new to this. I'm not new to this. Um, it is what it is. Darius Leonard definitely had another decent game. It wasn't effective as it usually is because the defense is beat up, man. The defense is really beat up. Quincy Wilson played this game, but he's coming back from injury. Um, Clayton Gaithers did not play as I expected. Malik Hooker did have an interception this game, which was always good to see. That boy, his rookie year, he could have definitely been on pace to be defensive rookie of the year, catching a pick almost every game. Then going down with the injury, but he came back and he showed his stuff, his skills. He did pretty good. Jason Myers made 7 field goals this game, which was definitely automatic. Vinatieri didn't miss any of this game, so this shows that last week is definitely still in question on what the heck happened, but it is what it is. They put up 24 points on extra points, man. Jason Myers definitely did his job today, so it made the score look worse than what it really is. We was never really down and out until the fourth quarter. We always had a chance of coming back and winning, but you know it is what it is. We did mix that extra. We did. Good day for me. Yeah, I know it probably is. The Bears lost, so I know it's gonna probably be a good day for you. But appreciate everybody for joining. Hit the like button if you are new or if you already are previously known to the channel. If you are new, go ahead and subscribe. Don't be shy. I appreciate all of recent subscribers. I know I haven't really been uploading like crazy, but I do see you guys still subscribing to the channel, so I do deeply appreciate that. It is much appreciated. But back to the game. It definitely destroyed us on the defensive side. Their offense was lights out. It looked like a Jets team that you've never seen before. But the Jets is never one of those teams that I will count out deeply. It's because their team's not that bad when you look at it. I mean, their defense isn't as good as it is on paper, but offensive wise, they have targets that could get the football. And then they have Crowell at running back, who's been doing pretty decent. That's where most of their success has been coming from this season so far. That's why they have that record. But we did beat them in total yards. We had 2 more turnovers than them, which is unfortunate. And time of possession, the Jets held us over. They had 37. 37 is the time of possession. So they did their thing on that part. I will give them that. Okay, I don't know what happened, but had to refresh. But chain of unfortunate events happened, so it is what it is. But yeah, we definitely could have still won this game. I'm not mad at it. We lost. On to the next week. I will never count my team out until it's at least week 8. When it's week 8 and we're still losing, and that's when I hit the panic button. I'll go to off-season mode. You'll see way less videos from me because I won't really be caring about the season anymore. But the season is still up for grabs, Colts Nation. So do not panic. Always keep the faith. And at these moments like these, it shows you where the real fans are located for Colts fans, man. It really does. In moments like these, you always gonna figure out either who's with the Colts and who isn't. So I know me, I'm a ride or die. So I'm definitely gonna stay with the Colts no matter what, man. This is gonna be a tough road. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I still have faith in this team of making some type of noise of winning more than one game for the rest of the year, because that's not happening. I don't think we're going to have the first pick in the draft going into next year. That's just impossible. That is pretty laughable when you think about it, though. But it is what it is. Colts, always keep the faith, guys. Always keep the faith. We still have time to fix this signature problem of ours of what we got to do to win this game, to win some games this season. We are last in the division, as you may know. Tennessee is still at top. Jacksonville probably about to lose to the Cowboys, and it's going to move the Texans up to number 2, as I predicted before the season started, of who may win the division and who may be the worst. I didn't expect us to be the worst. I definitely felt like if luck played, we was going to have a chance. But that is looking very narrow at the moment. So I mean, still give us time, man. Still give us time. We can still finish 8-8 if we want it, or 9-7. So I am not counting out on this team, man. I'm not counting us out. We still got time, and we still have patience. We got to be patient with this team, man. We're still trying to find our kinks. We got a new coach. After all we've been through, I feel like we can still do something. But I'm going to go to the chat and see what you guys got going on. If you have any questions, feel free to ask now before I close this stream out. I want to end it before the Patriots game come on. Patriots and Chiefs. That's going to be a barn burner. I want to see what that is. But ask away. Appreciate everybody for coming through, though. I really do. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the support. Okay. There's nothing, so I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. Thank you guys for coming through. I really appreciate it, Coach Nation. If you are new, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications. If you aren't new, go ahead and hit that like button. I know you guys are out there supporting the channel still. I appreciate it. But this is Coach Talk signing out. Until next time, Coach Nation. If something drops, you will be seeing a video of me. Pray for this team, man. We still got a long way to go. We didn't get blown out this week, which is a good thing. But we still lost, but we still have time to grow and build. See you guys when I see y'all. Peace.